On Monday, Minister of Education the Honorable Priya Manikchan met with parents and guardians of NGSA students who were awarded places at the incomplete Good Hope Secondary School. The Education Minister informed them that the students will be temporarily placed at other schools.
At this stage, we can't put your children here, and you see why. It's not finished. It is as simple as that. It's just not finished. This school should have been finished in January of 2020. 5 years late, but still, it should have been finished at that time. It is only 74% complete now. We had a meeting on Friday with the contractor, who is BK International, along with the consultants, SKRN, headed by Mr. Stuart Hughes, and our team at the ministry. The consultants are saying to us that at this pace, with these workers, numbers of workers, if we continue at this pace, the school is going to finish in August of 2021. That is unacceptable to us. We have to place your children in other schools to be able to allow them some kind of engagement until we can place them in this school.
The students will be placed at schools according to their geographic location and acquired marks.
For Hope Secondary, we have 5 of our learners placed there, and those will have been children who will have been living in that area, the Victoria, Upper East Coast area. Cummins Lodge Secondary, 40 of our learners. Christchurch Secondary, Georgetown, 14. North Georgetown Secondary, 3 of our learners. Bladen Hall Multilateral, 68. Annandale Secondary, 65, taking us to the total of 195 grade 6 pupils being placed across the schools Region 4 and the 2 schools in Georgetown.
Minister Manikchan said the school was part of the PPPC's agenda back in 2014. While the APNO AFC coalition government failed to deliver in completing the school, Minister Manikchan assured the parents and guardians that slothful work would not be tolerated under this administration.
This government, and I'm making this as a personal pledge to you, will make sure what we've envisioned for this school in 2014, that it is finished. When we looked across the country, we said in the PPPC that we must attain universal secondary education. That means universal all over. All over Guyana, children must be able to access a quality secondary education. We had already attained universal primary education. This school caters for the children with the highest marks, what we call A schools, from Plaisance to Victoria. So you could see how big a stretch of students we're affecting. The school should be holding 1,000 children. So every day that this school goes unfinished and incomplete, we're affecting 1,000 Guyanese young people. We are very clear in the ministry, and we've made it very, very clear to the contractor that the sloth that was allowed will not be tolerated by this government. And I am absolutely adamant that if we have to terminate, the contractor is already in breach of contract. It will not be difficult to do that. We will. Our preference, though, is to have him finish the school, because our only interest here is to allow your children into this school. We want to move to a place in the country where every secondary school, and that is one of my big efforts in this term, every secondary school provides the kind of quality education that Queen's College provides. If you were to go around the school, you'll see what we envisioned for your children. This is going to be a theater almost. So there's a stage that's coming here. That's a canteen. Those are washrooms. There is a TD center, a math center, computer center, a dance school, beautiful classrooms. It's just going to be really lovely, a lovely experience for your children, who will turn out to be Guyana's next leaders.